How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to show you guys how to do a solo GTA Online merge glitch so you can merge any vehicle. So this is going to be the vehicle I'm going to be taking the mods off. It's going to be a modded Sentinel XS with HSW. So I'd recommend, if you do have any modded cars, just doing it with the modded car. Make sure it's maxed out for this glitch. I'm going to be using this one, but just have it out before you go start up. So just drive out with whatever modded car you're going to be taking the mods off. And once you've done that, just go ahead and go to Rockstar Creator. Alright, now once you're in Rockstar Creator, go to Create a Race, go to Stunt Race, and then here what you're going to want to do is go ahead and go down to Placement, place a trigger. You can place the trigger anywhere, it doesn't matter. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill out these red triangles here. You're going to want to go ahead and actually do this. It doesn't matter what time you do it, but just go ahead and fill out those red triangles because that will be necessary. So just go ahead and fill that out whenever you want. You can do it before or after you do the merge glitch. But once you've done that, go down to units and scroll over to personal vehicle and place down your personal vehicle. Now once you've done that, go over to vehicle, click on unit vehicle options, and then hover your white plus over your personal vehicle like this, so it's like red and stuff. And once you have that over that, and just go ahead and pick it up and go ahead and go to type and just start scrolling, and all the stuff will be merged on. As you can see, everything merges on. But once again, just once you place down your personal vehicle, go to units, scroll over to vehicle, go to unit vehicle options, place the white plus over your personal vehicle, and then click on your personal vehicle and then start scrolling, and all the mods will be on it. As you can see, all the mods are on the personal vehicles that I choose now. So you can do this for anything. If you want to make the saving part of these cars really easy, I'd recommend going for a Banshee or simple street cars, nothing too exotic. But if you do want something exotic and modded, you could go ahead and go for these supercars. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and use this Sultan RS. Now, once you've placed down your merged modded vehicle, just fill out all the red triangles. So here, just place down everything, for example, like a starting grid and stuff like that. Place it wherever it lets you. And what I would also recommend you do is set the race type to GTA and point to point. Also fill all this out. Now from here, just go ahead and start placing checkpoints until that red triangle in the bottom right disappears. Your race length does have to be pretty big, so just make the race pretty long, as long as the game will let you. I think it needs to be a little bit longer. Alright, 0.6 miles. And it should be on point to point, so I don't have to do laps. And now from here, just go ahead and test the race, because that will be the final step. If you look behind me, the modded car is still there. So just go ahead and finish the race test. Alright, once you've completed it, just go back to the creator. And now from here, go ahead and publish the race. Once again, I'd recommend you guys have it on GTA and point to point. Nothing else really matters. And just make sure the modded car is towards the start of the race. You can change anything else you want, it really doesn't matter. But basically, once you've done that, you can go ahead and go to your pause menu, go to online, and start up an invite only session because it has the quickest loading times when you go into an invite only session. And just start up an invite only session once you've published the race and you've got rid of all those red triangles. Now once you load in, doesn't matter where you're at, once you load in, now what you're going to want to do is actually go to your pause menu, go to online, jobs, play job, oh, I quit join, play jobs, my jobs, and then go to races and start up the race that you just made. So it's going to be this one right here. Just start it up as normal. Now here you can see the race type is set to point GTA. What I would do here is set a class. For example, if you already have a modded car, so I'm gonna go ahead and select Coops because I have a modded sense on access because I want multiple modded sense on accesses in a clip. Make sure HSW mods are enabled and just go ahead and confirm the settings. You can start it up by yourself or with a friend, but I'm just gonna go ahead and start it up by myself. And once you've done that, just go ahead and select whatever car you want to do. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of modded sentinel accesses. It doesn't matter what you started up with because you know, you won't be worrying about that right now. So just go ahead and start the race like normal. As you can see the modded car in the back still. Now once you've done that, what you're gonna want to do once the race actually starts, you might have to give it a second here. You're gonna want to go ahead and back up next to the car here, just like that. And then what you're gonna want to do next is hold down on D-pad and then press X or A to start recording. And now hold it for about 3 to 4 seconds and save the recording. And then once you've done that, you can now go back to online and just start a new invite only session. But once you've done that, glitch is basically over and you guys can now do the DMO glitch with a friend, and you can now go ahead and spawn it in GTA Online. So if you do the DMO glitch for a car that is too hot to modify, normally, you know, you can't take it into LS Customs, like for example like a Banshee GTS. You might have to do a gift cards to friend glitch after doing the DMO glitch and spawning it in online too. Just a reminder. So if you want a really exotic car or super car, you might have to do a give cards to friends glitch once you spawn it in online using the DMO glitch. I have a DMO glitch because once you have the clip, you're going to want to go ahead and do the DMO glitch to actually spawn it into online. I have a tutorial posted on how to do the DMO glitch so you can spawn the clip that you just took of the cars and you can actually spawn it in online with your friend. I have a video on that. I will have it linked in the description. If you have any questions, let me know. Just like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.